Again, welcome back for another daily bite of Isaac Repentance. It is February 7th, 2025. Hopefully this is working fine. I'm currently converting a video in the background. How's that going? Oh, 50 minutes. It's been going on for like 3 hours. It's a long video to convert. All right, we're going to do an online daily tonight. Did I say the date what it was? Shit, what the fuck was the date? February 7th, that's right. All right. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to do like a little project or something, right? Stay tuned. It may come out by the time this video comes out, or maybe not. I'm not taking Dun's cap. You can get the shit out of my face. Rightfully so. We got a good old damage up, and I forgot what else we got. I think we got speed. No, we didn't get speed. We got something. We got something good, though, I think. Okay, it's lagging. It's working, everybody. It's lagging. Now, let me make sure that my microphone and everything's working here. Oh, yeah, that's just a whole bunch of, like, purple text on OBS. That's just something else. Nothing to worry about. All right. Is OBS having another fit? Yeah, just for online stuff. Like, least of my concerns right now. At this point, really. Gotta do some lifting tonight. Definitely gotta do some lifting tonight. Like, my, I mean, it's early in the morning right now, but it's like, I got to lift. I took a break. I mean, I ran yesterday, right? And then I, took a break Tuesday or something. So, yeah. It's going back with old Isaac videos of mine. The rare ones where it was just like terrible runs. And we're not talking about like dailies so much. It's more lines of just like participating in regular runs, really, in Isaac. Not so much with challenges either. Oh, we'll do that. Okay, that's not terrible, I guess. Speed and shot speed. I can't get that 10 in rock, unfortunately. Yeah, I've had like all sorts of just terrible runs. You know, some with terrible starts, and then maybe eventually I pick up with something that's going to be phenomenal. Or the very rare occasions, these other runs, the very extreme ones, it's where you don't find a damage up unless you have, like, potato peeler or something. For an entire Isaac run. Going to the chest or something. Yeah, I was going through there. It's like, oh, yeah, that run. That sucking fucking one. And, yeah, spoilers. That one in particular, like, the potato peeler, I won. I think the max my damage got was like a little over 4 DPS or whatever. Had a couple of tears ups. Just going through, yeah, I was irritated. I mean, I've had other ones too that was pretty bad. But they're kind of rare when it comes to being bad, right? Truth be told. But when you run into them, it's just... I mean, you have, like I said before, you're going to have starts that could be really bad. But then you can find ways to kind of circumvent that. Oh, look at this. Oh, well, no, we don't want to suck that up because that's going to be an active item. We don't want to do that. So there's ways to circumvent it, right? Like you can find all sorts of different items to convert things, reroll your run and all this other stuff. But then you got the rare stuff like what I've had with a few runs where it's like you don't have that option. You just don't. God awful runs. I even like there was one many years ago. It might have been my first one. It would have been early on in the Isaac Repentance stuff, right? And of course that was when I was using mods. So I was doing something with Jacob and Esau, Tainted Jacob and Esau, where it was like I used the mod where if I get hit by Esau, of course I beat the lost form. I think the lost form, right? No. It would just hurt me like a regular enemy. That was one mod. And then it was like also, if I do turn into the lost by Tainted Jacob or whatever, or Esau, whatever the hell. Let's select this up. Then, I don't know if I want any of this. Then I eventually turned into the lost form. But then I would also have Holy Mantle on top of it, right? And then I did something else. I think I also made Tainted Esau also invincible. Which, to be frank, that later became a mod. The mod later became an actual update. So I can give myself a little partial credit with, not credit, but how do I, maybe a partial more understanding to using that mod for something like that. Like, it was fucking hell with dealing with Esau coming at you all the time, and then it's like, he gets blown up and you're fucked. Something, he just hits a spike rock or something, he just fucking blows up the room and turns you into lost form. Like, that shit was not fair for me. So I did the mod stuff. And despite all that, right? And all I got was like really tears. I don't think I got so much with damage. I think I did get damage, but barely anything. And then even that got erased. But then by the time, you know, I played my second file and was doing the Tainted Jacob and Esau, I did it legitly, and I beat it legitly, and I did it legitly. So I didn't have a little help or anything with that. And in fact, I kind of enjoyed the experience a lot more. Truth be told. But I kept having like tears ups, health ups, weird ass things, and it was just so bad with the damage. It was just terrible. That was a terrible run. And my goal with that run was to get the side path, right? But like there was issues with something with me trying to get the knife pieces. I think because like I found the knife pieces are going to be extremely hard to get. Especially with Jacob and Esau, Tainted Jacob and Esau, you know, pre-patched, where it's like he keeps coming at you and then he's not invincible and all that fun stuff. So I took a different route, which was essentially, I would, how do I put it in words? I was going around looking for the hooked key or whatever it's called, right? That item. And what that would do would open doors. There's certain doors, especially the door to the mausoleum mother door to get to the side path, you know, mother fight, right? And so I did find it, and I did get into the mausoleum and all that. And then I just ended up dying because, like, I was so fucking burnt out. And not just because of that run, but then I had a couple other runs previously I was trying to record, and I kept dying too, so then it was like that as well. And I remember, like, the next run after that, I was like, I found the cleaver, right? Which was funny because I had to keep disabling the mod back and forth to try and erase Esau. Or was it either erase or... It was something with the cleaver and eraser or something like that. I did like a couple of different ones, right? And let's try it. Well, I guess the tears is fine. I tried different kind of approaches and stuff, and I think it was either one of those things I was doing. And then I ended up... No, I used the eraser, I think it was. And then right in the next room or something, I stepped on the spike and I died. So that was the end of that. And that was back where you could just destroy these. So I had to like disable the mod of make him invincible. So I'll make him his old vulnerable self before that patch ever came around, kind of thing. And I did it. Eventually I did beat it. I mean, I also did weird things like with Tainted Eden back then too. Like, you know, I had like a good roll one time, and I forgot what I was going to. I think maybe it might have been the beast fight. Hit a good roll, non-leaf and succubus and all those other stuff, and I was able to like cheese it for the beast fight. But having to play the second file, like I am right now, of course, you know, fun daily stuff though. Along with like, you know, all those patches and fixes, it took care of a lot of those problems, right? I was finally able to get a lot of the stuff done much faster. Not only that, I mean, I also had experience I've gained over the years with playing Repentance. Because the first playthrough, of course, was going to be more difficult, of course. Because you don't have a whole lot of experience. You're trying to learn a completely new system of items and tweaks and everything else. I mean, the shots coming from enemies were like much faster, much more unstable than what they used to be, and you can't break the game so easily, so you have to find different ways to break the game, and it's all this other stuff. Plus, you had like a bunch of bugs, and they started tweaking all that stuff to fix it during Repentance times. So up to like 2 years ago they were doing that, and then like they got the Repentance Plus, which I do appreciate. They're fixing other things too with it. I like it. I mean, especially this new Void, which I have right now, that's been reworked to having 4 charges. That's fucking broken as hell. But I'll appreciate it. I'm going to appreciate Void once again like I did in Rebirth. But yeah, I mean, despite like my frustrations I had over the years with these different runs, like I still played. I still kept playing. Like, it's fun, right? You know, you have to accept that you're going to lose a lot of runs, right? You're going to have some setbacks. But you're not going to have like just a shit ton of setbacks one after another, like it's going to be a regular thing where you get like no damage every single run for like 10 runs in a row. I mean, I don't even know what the math would be with something like that. It has to be something astronomical to pull something like that off. But yeah, you just keep on going. It's fun. It's a fun, entertaining game. It's a unique game for sure. All right, speed and shot speed. I mean, we got our speed up again that we had decreased earlier from that set item from last floor. I enjoy my Isaacs. And I can spice it up with mods or something if I want to. Be like, oh, let's do Repentagon or whatever. We can do like these other ones. The Fiend Folio and all this other stuff, right? Which I could, but like I want to get some of this other stuff done first, you know, this file stuff. I mean, especially maybe going on my 3rd file. That's a fucking stretch. I mean, I never suspected to go on my 2nd file and get this done, right? Like, I'm not quite done yet with this 2nd file, but I'm pretty much close to being done. I got like a couple of challenges left to do, plus I have to do like other hidden challenges stuff. Plus I have to find the remaining items, which there aren't that many really now. It's just based on the items I have to unlock through the challenges, kind of stuff. And then I'll get the 2nd one done. Which honestly, the 2nd file seemed easier than it was with the 1st file. Probably because a lot of the tweaks and then experience and all that stuff, like I said earlier. But it's definitely noticeable. Let me tell you, Bobby. And now that we have like certain items, like it's like this bean item, right? That used to be where it's like you have to aim it right in order to open like a secret room or crack certain areas of things like rocks and stuff. Now they convert it to where it'd be like a mega freaking boom or whatever. Like a mega maw. Like, that's fucking phenomenal. Like, that's another way to get the boss rush, hush, and can I say, I would think it would work too. Get into the side path mother door too. I think that would work, wouldn't it? I would think it would, wouldn't it? Because if it's powerful enough to open those two doors, I would think it would be programmed to open that one door too. I haven't tried it yet. Now that's something to consider. I'm pretty sure it would work that way. Yeah, they had fixes like that, and they had other items too that I can't really think of. I mean, I guess there's oh, I'm blanking the name. The data miner, where now you can just re-roll glitched items on top of some of your stats. But I don't think it messes with your stats as much as what it used to. I don't think it does. I could be wrong. Maybe it still does. But the way to just re-roll random items that you can choose without having to mess up your entire, like, item pools is, like, phenomenal, too. I forgot the other items that got fixed. I know there's other ones that got fixed that were pretty good. Angel deal. Oh, the Elden Ring. Oh, the Elden Ring. I'll get this. Because we can. Gotta get the boss rush pretty quickly, too, here. And hush, because, you know, it's a further away daily kind of experience. All right. That's actually not bad. I need those stats. All right. Actually, we might just need to skip, I think, because, like, we got to get... As much as I want to do the exploration stuff here, like, time is of the essence. We'll do this, though. Okay, and just go. Now if we can get Sacred Heart, that'll be freaking crazy, right? But all the angel items there are in the game. Okay, you know, that was kind of close there. You know, that was halfway there with that. All right. Well, that's pretty good, I must say. And the devil card. Oh, the devils. What we got? Yeah, so, I mean... Isaac still got that spice. There's still updates going on. I mean, it's been a couple of months since the last update. I think it was a couple of months. It still says beta on there, so there's an indicate. Oh my god, the lag. The converting's kind of doing something here with combined with everything going on in this room. There's this implying thing going on that they're still working on updates. I mean, I imagine they would be, right? They won't be just, oh, it's in beta form forever for like next 10 years, like it's what's that, Project Z or whatever the hell it's called, the zombie thing that was in alpha mode for like over a decade, and then it got into like a final build and stuff. It was all like in Russian and stuff. I what the hell was it called? Well, anyways, I tried playing that game, truly. I did try my best with that. I couldn't. Like, I would have to really dedicate myself many hours to learn the Russian names by heart of these items and... or town names, I guess, but like... But then also dealing with, like... knowing where everything is kind of stuff. I got tired of it. I mean, it's like, oh, looks like I got hypothermia. Oh, I broke my bones. Looks like I'm gonna die. You know, like, oh, that's just too extreme. I thought about like the Chernobyl game, right, that came out recently. Stalker Chernobyl. But then it was like kind of similar with that. I'm like, no. 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 I don't need reality. Shit. I don't need to be like, oh, you got dysentery. Don't try to sneeze. Otherwise you cough out part of your lung or something. I don't know. Well, dysentery I don't think does that. But you know what I mean. Oh yeah, the little Hushy here, I forgot. Yeah, does the shot stuff, I guess. Which I guess that's something to behold. I inadvertently found this space. It's funny I found that thing, like... And I could tell it's that thing because, like... Even though I have this... I'll take that. Even though I have this, like, filter thing going on right now with, night vision stuff, I can kind of tell the tint of the yellow there a little bit. But we got a good card. Yeah, but your points, whatever. Anyway. Oh, black card, bless your soul. Okay, well, I mean, the eyeball tears, I think that it's going to be a little bit problematic. I'm going to take this instead. Well, that's damage up and... Oh, yeah, range. Yes. Did I pick up... I guess I did pick up Booker's Shadows, didn't I? With that. I had to think there for a second. We could just, like, spawn different familiars and whatever for the room. I might as well. The gain's all here. Yeah, I gotta get these challenges done. Like, just get them done. But I have to get, like, I have to figure out what I'm gonna do about those two files I got going on right now. The ones I could just keep breaking the runs or something, right? I want to get back to the regular file stuff. A lot of random eating runs. Damn it. Little Hushy just fucking murdered him. Oh, the lag. Yep, the lag. The lag. Thanks for all the stuff in the room and me trying to convert a video file. Too bad we don't get like a temporary conjoin like thing if you get the right conjoin items. Say it works for the room. Get all three of the conjoin pieces that you need. Or other kind of transformations. Now that would be kind of cool. And of course you leave the room, you don't obviously keep them, but it's just for the room. The gain's whole here. The whole gain is all here. Actually, you know what? I don't even know if that even works or not. That concept I just said. Maybe it does, and I just never tried it out. An Isaac Mythbuster. We got Sci-Fly now. Crazy. By the way, I got Girl Scout cookies yesterday. Yeah, there's only very few like ones you can get. Even fewer if you're in a certain part of the US too. Like variety with gluten-free kind of thing. I got like, what the hell were they called? Toffee? Yeah, I think it's toffee flavor. Whatever the hell that means. Toffee. Anything from the trolley, dear? I'll take the lot. I'll take a lot of the lot. I was just reading somewhere. Apparently, Harry didn't, like, say that in the book. Which I don't even remember that little shit detail of the book. I wouldn't say shit detail. You know what I mean? I don't remember those, like, little details in the book where it's like all that was going on and whatever, right? Oh, wow, I spent my money. What the fuck was wrong with me? I just realized the mistake I made. I can't go to the angel shop up there. No, I can't do it. I can't do it. Now I have to go and find my money. I mean, I do have deep pockets, so there's a possibility of spawning coins, more coins. Plus, we have Humbling Bundle, which we could spawn even more coins, too, on top of things. Fuck, I was not thinking that. And now it's gone. Our deals are final. The Disney Vault has been closed forever. Now you're never going to get your Disney Collector's VHS tape of Aladdin. Sorry. Those are the rules that we made up. Source us. What do you mean you're going to pirate it on fucking Kazaa or something? That's the wild thing. Those days, the Disney Vault, get it before it's gone kind of thing, right? Like, I don't know if you even know if there were anything special about them or not, besides, like, the collector tapes having different whatevers on them. Designs or whatever. I mean, I imagine they would have, obviously, quite a bit of money, sellability value these days, but, like, then, like... Maybe there was a market of that somewhere, right? Kinda, but, you know, pre-eBay days. Well, eBay's been around since, like, the fucking late 90s, hasn't it? If you're damn lucky... I mean, if it was around the 90s, like, I don't think it would be something like we have today with, like, oh, yeah, live bidding. I gotta put it in my cart. Why is it taking so long to put it in my cart? It's been 10 fucking minutes. I've clicked on the fucking thing to add in my cart. Why are you taking it so fucking long? Son of a bitch, somebody called me during the bid. It won't go through. I lost the fucking bid. You know, man, that'd be fucked. I don't know how it was in the bidding days back then. I think that probably was coming around as the internet speed was going faster and stuff. I don't see where it's like all that shit was going to be like available to people with dial-up. Maybe I'm wrong, but like... You get the faster dial-up, too. Where it's just slightly faster, but it's, like, much faster than the most of the U.S. Oh, those would be the days. Of course, I never had an internet like that I recall. I mean, it was AOL, and before that was, like... Or either before that or after that, it was, like... Some home... some... like news business was hosting internet and stuff like that. You know, it kind of makes you wonder, like, what would things would have been different if they were able to, like, make themselves into, like, a very big established, like, internet company and stuff. My hometown. How things would have looked different. Something like that. I don't know, man. I'm also scared. I don't even know what my health is. Alright. Okay. Well, that's more money, so that's good. More moolah. I never forget when I was using my mother's eBay account. I bet on chocolate frogs and a couple other things, right? And she was pissed. But, like, I imagine she was pissed. I can't remember the whole interaction with that exactly, but I imagine she'd be really pissed. I mean, I imagine so, because, like, I used her money to buy chocolate frogs and then some other, like, Harry Potter thing on eBay. But you know, I know better now, right? Like, I'm a fucking adult. Of course I know better. Money's scarce. And, well, she got herself like a couple of, like, what is it? Like, they're not dollar bills. They're like mock-up dollar bills, right? Like, they're fake, obviously, but they had, like, designs and stuff on there with Harry Potter. I have those somewhere, believe it or not. Why she bought those? I don't know. Maybe it's the same reason that... Maybe it's the same thing you'd be asking me about. Why the fuck did I bid on chocolate frogs on eBay? They were, like, more than what they should be. That's a good question, man. Holy card, I guess. Holy shit. Might as well. To assert my dominance in the spiritual realm. And see you in hell too, my precious. Well, I guess that gives me that one last angel deal opportunity chance for this floor. We gotta get scooting. We got less than 3 minutes to cover this floor to get to bomb fight and get the hush. Seal the deal and shit. This dead end does not help me. Oh, look at that, another eternal heart. Thanks to our key here. Gives us 2.5% chance, I think, per key piece, right? That's some Isaac lore you may not know. No, we're keeping Nose Goblin here. That's a really good trinket. And the tastiest of burgers. Oh, not there. Okay. Wow, hopefully that's not meaning I'm going to a dead end. All right, no, it's not. Haha. Blessed I am. All right, hopefully our angel deal shows up here. And also, hopefully, the next floor we get a really good angel elevator deal or whatever. It'll be the biggest deal the world's ever seen. Holy shit. Thank you, Holy Mantle, that I have invested into. Oh, shit, there's a devil. The devil's here. You know, I have a curious thought, right? I don't think this is going to work. But we got to try. It fucking does work! All right. Wow, that is fucking really interesting now, huh? You mean to say that I can just spawn familiars, and then if I have that sacrificial altar, I could just, like, fuck up something I don't own? That's pretty tits. I don't want to give you money, you fuck. Out of my face. Well, that is, like, really good. All right, and then we got this, whatever the fuck that was. Experimental pill, range up, shot speed down. Holy fucking shit. That's gonna mess with my tears rate more, but I guess. Consolation prize, I think maybe it gives me a tears up, yeah. And all right, well, this is still doable. We spawned Hushy in the fight. Irony. Fuck him up, Hushy. Show him who's boss, Hushy. Too bad I can't, like, push him or something. No, that'd probably be broken, right? Alright, the angel, like, angelic brimstone shit does not work too well with regular brimstone. It's like, look at what I could do. Wee! I mean, I guess if you're, like, tap firing, it'll do something maybe a little bit more. Okay, there goes that. We can't really tap fire too much, but you know what I mean. We'll get this, though. This is a win here. Like, for sure. We've been blessed. We've been blessed indeed on this run. I imagine there'll be a lot of people who made it to Hush and Boss Rush. For sure. I don't like this, though. His little shit brigades here. There we go. And no hit Hush, too, can I say? That's pretty impressive. All right. 2 more floors. 2 more floors. What's in store for 2 more floors? I don't know. I want that. You shit-eating motherfucker. I don't want that. My health is full. Why give me stuff like that? I know it's good, but, like, not in this context of things that I need it for. Well, we can explore now here to mid-max. Get some more points. I mean, now you spent those points earlier. Well, are we able to, like, make it up with getting over 99 coins? Maybe they'll balance it out somehow. I don't know. I'm not a expert at Isaac points and dailies and stuff. I'm not that much of an expert. I don't even do, like, speedrunning Isaac stuff, man. That's the final frontier for me, really. Well, I guess after the third save file being completed 100%. The speedrunning thing would be my final frontier with exploring with Isaac stuff. Well, no, maybe not. Maybe it'd be like multiplayer, all the blue check marks. Man, I don't know if I really want to do that. That's a fucking stretch. I mean, it won't cover the challenges and stuff, of course, but, like, man. I mean, it's bad enough to try to defend like a game or something with people, and then not lag out or crash out from random bugs and stuff like that, or like people just dying randomly, taking weird items and fucking up your entire run. There's a whole lot of chaos involved with it, right? I'm not saying it can't be done. It's just like there's a lot of problems at play. If they can fix all the bug issues with crashing and whatever else, and maybe the lag issues, then it sounds like it'd be a lot more doable. But it feels like I'm playing like Halo Infinite Legendary without any of the skulls, and I'm like suffering with my first playthrough. That was fucking horrible. I've got video of it start to finish. I need to do like some kind of like condensed version of it and just like put it on YouTube, because holy shit, was that painful. Like, I've played Halo, like other Halo games on Legendary, with an exception of finishing. I didn't finish Halo 2. And I didn't do so much with Halo 1 on Legendary. But the other ones I did. Except Halo 5, I guess, is another one I didn't even finish yet. Okay, so there's a few I missed. But I didn't do the Spartan Assault stuff, so that's different. Did I do Halo Legendary thing on Halo Wars 1 and 2? I don't think I did it on... Did I do it on 2? Did I do it on 1? I don't remember. Anyways, the Bungie games, how about that? That was just painful. Like, I found the tank gun, which that's the thing they were going to nerf. They did nerf, and then they brought it back because people were pissed about it. I used the tank gun. That still was just, like, horrible. Because you don't get the tank gun until, like, much later. So I'm dealing with a damn brute chieftain that kept kicking my ass, and, you know, you don't have so many bullets and guns you can find around and stuff. Like, it was just god-awful terrible. I beat it. And then, well, I mean, there was other times where I was still getting my ass kicked with different bosses, despite having the tank gun too, right? So it was like another Booth Chieftain, of course, and of course the Booth Chieftain at the end of the game, and then also like the final boss too. It was just son of a bitch. It just kept going. The skulls, you know, that's the irony. I did the all skulls on challenge after that. I did it before the whole like thing was going to happen with the tank gun going to be like nuked, you know, out of orbit with stuff. So I did it, and that was so much easier. Holy shit, that's the irony. It's much easier. What the fuck? Well, one of the skulls, it's like you can get unlimited ammo, right? So that helped a lot, right? And the unlimited ammo also worked very well with like your power-up abilities or whatever. So like invincibility and all that can go on forever instead of having to recharge and those other stuff. So then you can just like skim through a lot of shit a lot faster. Good God. Like the legendary was just totally different. Why did I do it on legendary the first thing instead of like on easy to get kind of an idea of what I'm gonna experience before it happened? I'll tell you why. Like, I'm a masochistic, and also like I wanted to challenge myself, right? I've never got into a Halo game and started it a legendary as my first playthrough. Never have. Right? I mean, I think that's most of everybody's experience, right? The great majority of normal players out there. The very few, they're either crazy or like very skilled. Now, I was not at the skilled portion. Oh, look at this. We got like 2 great familiars here. Spawn out of that book. And now we can actually use our weird ass build here finally. But yeah, I don't know how long it took me to beat it, because like I kept hammering in my head over and over again playing legendary without any skulls. That's another thing too, like you had to find the skulls along the way in the campaign. If you miss it, you have to start the campaign over again to find that skull. There's no like select the menu screen thing back then. So then I was like going through it on easy campaign, technically, I guess. Had to go find the remaining skulls and then start up a, oh my fuck, I'm getting this. And nobody can stop me. I had to go back and get all those skulls, of course, in order to do it. Pull it off. So that was a challenge. And then also, like, find the different captain log things, which you think each captain log would, like, coincide with this location of that. But no, that was never the case. You pick up one captain's log, then the name's going to be different than another captain's log somewhere else. Then that doesn't match with the location where to search for it. So you have to search all these other locations that you think you may or may not have hit it, and if you already hit it, it'd be not there. So I had to do that too. You didn't have to do that to get the skulls, obviously, but like that was just kind of a side thing for an achievement. Oh shit. Okay, we gotta be careful here. I don't know how much health I got here. Do I have just soul hearts? I don't know. But it was, and then I finally went through the full playthrough with all the skulls on once I found them all and got that done. It took me much less time and much less heartache. Yeah. And then, like, then I'd try to go to, like, doing the arena stuff and trying to get to the Onyx stuff, and then that made me so angry with it, and I'm like, with everything going on with the glitching and the lagging and the randomly getting kicked out because the server sucked and everything else, it's like, I'm gonna just stop, and I did. I don't really go back to it much these days. You know, it's... I did my piece with it to a point. You know, thank goodness the Game Pass allowed me to play it for free with it just a subscription. Thank goodness for that, because if I would have paid retail price for that game, I would have been so fucking pissed. with everything I had to deal with it. I had some moments of fun, I guess, but like not at the extent of like Halo 3 or Reach, you know. All right, well I didn't get the 99 coins. We got a hell of a build. That was a fun little setup here, right? We used Void like crazy. The flies are just screaming for mercy right now. It's like, don't let us go. As he died, the flies died instantaneously with all the burgers on there. 65th place. That's pretty damn good. That's like 2 places above what I was yesterday, right? Oh no, I guess I'm the opposite. I'm like 1 above that. Okay. I mean, it's still good. If I didn't spend all that money and stuff, like it would be a lot better, but whatever. I'm actually surprised that the rank was better today too. Because I would think with a Apollyon run, with all these different items going on, like it would be much easier for people to get in the higher ranks, and I'll be like much lower down the list with, or much higher up on the list to, or whatever, how you interpret it, I guess. But I mean, I'd be like probably in the 2, 3, 500s or something rank kind of thing. So that's great. Anyways, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.